Hello, my name is Bojan Savic here at the Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale, and I'm here to tell you about the 2022 Mercedes AMG GLC 43. Yes, so what's different, what are new, what are the reasons why you look at this vehicle, what are one of the reasons to buy this vehicle? We all know it's not because we have perfectly round wheels on every single one of our cars. It's not that we have a perfectly black tires on every single one of our cars. Reason why you buy the AMG, it is because good fuel economy, right? In this case, the fuel economy on the car is 18 in the city and 25 on the freeway, with Mercedes stating that's 21. Let's go back to the basics. This vehicle, it was before, on the previous years, it is powered by a V6 bi-turbo motor, twin turbo, that produces 385 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with the 9-speed automatic transmission, G-tronic transmission, and it is, like the name says right here, it is a 4MATIC. It is power distributed by the four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive in this case. Most of the power goes to the rear. If there's a slippage detected or need, the vehicle transfer the power to the front. It will sprint you 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. So those are the arguments, those are the things why you should look at the Mercedes AMG GLC 43. This particular vehicle, as we can see, is finished in a selenite gray metallic. This particular vehicle also has, from the outside, the aesthetics, does have the night package. What is the night package with the Mercedes-Benz? It does have the black side mirrors, elements on the front splitter and kind of an A-wing. It is also black. You have also the trim elements. Let me just get to this side. You have the trim elements also that were paired black, and also it will require you to pick the black wheels. There's a few choices, but this car has the black inlays with machine finished on the top. So that's part of the night package. Instantly recognizable, that's an AMG by the front grille. We have the vertical slots with the Mercedes that will tell you that in the newer Mercedes automatically means it is AMG vehicle. At GLC 43, as someone would say, this is the middle child. Yes, we have the GLC 300, and yes, we have the GLC 63, our V8 version and the 4-cylinder version of this vehicle. So what are the reasons, what are the things that you should pay attention to this vehicle? Well, obviously it is an AMG vehicle, so once you get an AMG vehicle, you have the enhanced V6 motor on this one, you have the enhanced transmission, you have AMG suspension, you do have AMG braking system, and you have the AMG exhaust. So everything that makes the vehicle dynamics and that makes the vehicle go, it is from the AMG. So definitely when you get behind the wheel, you will notice that. You can feel that definitely transfers to the driver that you are behind the wheel of the AMG vehicle. So yes, we do offer a V8 that will produce in about 469 horsepower, or if it is S version, 503 horsepower. But that's for somebody that's looking for more than just on the regular GLC 300. So the shape or the size of the vehicle is the same for the GLC 300, 43 and the 63, far as on dimensions of the vehicle, plus minus half an inch or so. And the styling is going to be the most similar between the 43 and the 63. This particular GLC 43, it's equipped with the panorama roof. Please note that the standard equipment does not include the sunroof or the moonroof on this vehicle. It's the solid top, or you can choose the panorama roof, which this vehicle is equipped. This vehicle is also equipped with the heads-up display. This particular GLC 43 does have the heat and noise insulating front side dual pane glass. It does have the illuminated star in the front. This vehicle, like many of you would expect, does have the ambient lighting that you can choose, and I hope it's enough. We offer only 64 colors. Now, let me get inside and let me point you out some of the interior features of this particular car. Hello and welcome to the interior of this 2022 Mercedes AMG GLC 43. So the first things to address, you do have, in this case, microfiber with the MB text. That's the finish of the seat, together with the red stitching. Red stitching, you're going to find that on many of the AMGs, and it's paired also with the red seat belts in this particular case. So this is one of the options on the car. On the side we have the brushed aluminum, and on the center console we have the natural grain black ash wood trim. Steering wheel, this is an AMG car, so this is the AMG steering wheel, flat bottom. You do have AMG insignia, and also you do have the more pronounced, the shift pedals. Left one is for the downshifting, right one is for the upshifting. Also in the 12 o'clock you do have, far as on the race steering wheel, you do have the red stripe. The steering wheel is finished in the Napa leather. So also some of the things when you get inside of the AMG vehicle, besides the steering wheel that will immediately give it away, that's the AMG vehicle, besides the design and the pattern of the seats, you will notice also that the top dash, everything has a stitching. So side on the door, the top of the dash, and also of course on the seats. So what are the things that were standard in the vehicle? What most of them that will come in? Well, of course you do have here the touchpad. You do have the AMG dynamic control select, so you can change the features of the car between the comfort, which is a default mode, sport, sport plus, and so forth. So you do that. You also have the adjustments for the suspension, because this is a AMG Airmatic, that's AMG settings. You can turn off the traction control. Yes, this particular one does have the performance exhaust, and you can control just open or closed flaps, more or less noise of the vehicle. And you can turn off that engine shut off in order to save the fuel economy. There is definitely a button for that. This is the shortcut of everything that's showing here on the big display media. This is for infotainment, and this is of course the instrument cluster where you get all the informations and you can control the part of the information, and it does have the specific AMG setting. On specific AMG setting, the vehicle will give you what is the temperature of the engine, what is the temperature of the transmission, how much boost do you getting right now in the vehicle, what are the G-forces on the vehicle, and what's the current horsepower and torque output of the vehicle at that precise moment. So those are the more information for somebody that's looking for to know exactly what they're getting out of the vehicle on the certain parts of street, track, or just on the on-ramp for the freeway. The other things, vehicle comes with many of the standard features. So far as an attention assist will come on the vehicle as standard, the blind spot assist that will come on the vehicle as a standard. The brake assist system comes on the standard. Far as on the safety features, many of the clients do ask how many standard safety features comes, and I think that Mercedes is in the top of the standard safety features for every vehicle we have, as well as an AMG cars. So on this particular vehicle we also have the touchscreen that you can move and get the information, everything that we didn't have before. So on the touchscreen, the info that you would need far as the vehicle, far as the navigation, far as on the system settings, far as on the media connect, radio, of course, navigation. This one does have the multimedia package. Also, it will give you the navigation. And of course, you do have the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto also as a part of the standard features of the vehicle. So that's kind of everything that surrounds you in the front, something that's different that you get standard on the Mercedes AMG GLC 43. Let me just show you the back seat and how much space you do have on the trunk of the vehicle. So on the back seat of this 2022 AMG GLC 43, I'm 6 foot even, so this is how I would set my seat, and this is how much space do I have on the back seat. So I would say it's pretty comfortable for the trips, for the passenger in the back, somebody that's 6 foot or maybe even a little bit taller than me. On the back you do have the 2 vents for the air conditioning or heating. Also right below that you do have 115 power outlet, and as well as the 12-volt power outlet if you want to use that particular one. You do have the center console. Also, you have the opening for the items that are going to be inside, and you do have the center cup holders that are adjustable depending on the size of the drink that you would have on the back. And now, again, plenty of the space for somebody that's 6 foot for the 4-door. This is a 5-passenger vehicle, and now I'm going to go in the back and show you the cargo area and how easy you can fold down the rear seats. So on the back of this 2022 AMG GLC43, LED taillights. They're 2-piece taillights, of course, insignia for the GLC43 and the AMG logo that's right in the back. So that makes the look of the vehicle a little bit more dynamic. It's the quad exhaust that we have, round tips that we have. This one is again with the night package, so this is all blacked out as a rear line. But you also have the rear diffuser of the vehicle, so instantly recognizable. This is an AMG vehicle, right? Press of the button right underneath the star or on your key. It will open a generous luggage space right here. And now I want to show you how easy it is to fold down the rear seats to make this Costco trip friendly vehicle, and how much space do you have on the back. So to fold out the rear seat on this vehicle, it's very, very easy. Pull this button, everything goes flat. And if you don't need this rear cargo cover, just pull it. Now you take it out. Now you have very generous rear cargo space. Like I mentioned, this is a Costco trip friendly. So right here underneath, this particular vehicle does not have a spare tire. So you have a more space underneath that you can load or put more stuff in it. Fold down, and there is a particular button, and this one is right here, that can lower the rear cargo. So basically lower the rear part of the vehicle. It can drop down for easier putting load or unloading of the things, depends if you have something really, really heavy. To put this back, it's really easy. Rear cargo cover to put this back. Quite easy, right? Well, my name is again Bojan Savic here at the Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments right below. And happy to see you on my next video. Again, thank you for watching.